Warning, this video may contain spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake. In the last episode, we talked about the changes and similarities to Chapter 1 and the bombing mission from the original. In this video of Analyze Gaming, we will show you how much was added to create Chapter 2.
I followed the instructions to the letter.
We start with the group as they head to Sector 8. In the remake, Jessie questions the bomb she crafted as it should not have made that kind of explosion that we saw in the bombing mission.
I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marley.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go.
The remake keeps a scene where they blow up the tunnel wall to escape to Sector 8. Instead of a visual gag from Wedge running around, they use the dialogue for humor.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens.
We also see the aftermath of the bombing and the damage that was caused with the characters showing remorse, something that was sorely missing in the original.
The bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right.
In the remake, Barrett also asserts himself as the leader by comforting his team.
Reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
The remake uses the destruction and burning buildings to make Cloud have a flashback to Nibelheim. an incident that is not explained until after the escape from Midgar, which is after the events of the remake. Cloud begins to hallucinate, seeing his hometown set ablaze and seeing Sephiroth. There are many theories to this scene and many other scenes, but for the sake of this video, we will not go into those as it involves multiple Sephiroths and multiple timeline theories.
He couldn't be. But then... The hell? Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
The meeting of Aerith and Cloud is also greatly extended. The original is only a passing moment where you can buy a flower for 1 gil or not. In the remake, however, it is also the introduction of the Whispers. On top of that, the remake no longer gives you the option to buy or not. Even if you decline, she will still give you the flower. Though it does make a reference to the original by Cloud offering 1 gil for the flower.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I absolutely love this introduction between the two characters, and the soft melody of Aerith's song makes it that much more meaningful.
You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
As the Whispers attack, Aerith pulls Cloud to help her, and he is now able to see them.
What are they?
Quickly, Shinra's security officers arrive, and the Whispers chase Aerith away as the music begins to shift to the iconic battle music.
Blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Let's go.
Unlike the original, we now witness Cloud's escape from Sector 8 as he fights his way through. The fountain area is recreated, but we are forced to fight enemies here instead of seeing the local population.
You're mine.
Target sighted! Target sighted!
It's over.
Structure ready for immediate deployment!
Try me.
In the original, Cloud is given the choice of fighting or running, but here we are forced to fight until the final cutscene where Cloud jumps onto the train.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
In the original and remake, Wedge is the first to speak in the train, followed by Biggs. Biggs, though, had his dialogue changed to be more optimistic, mentioning that Cloud will be fine, as opposed to the original where he asks if they think Cloud has been killed.
Yeah, had me worried for a minute.
Huh?
What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Maybe the freight car's not so bad.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car?
Should've gone
Man,
sector
everyone's on
3
edge.
instead.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
They even have
Yeesh.
hotels down there.
You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
Never mind. Sorry to disturb you.
Do you mind?
Hey, got a
See,
sec?
my daughter now lives in Sector 8,
You're,
so...
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Have they caught
Wow.
the perpetrators
My
yet?
hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
On the train, the group moves up to the front of the train car. The remake is full of passengers, but the one that stands out is the Shinra employee, as he is the one who causes a commotion in the remake and complains about the group in the original. Though to be fair, Barrett is the one who's causing the commotion in the remake.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh.
Antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe
Just like in the original, Jesse shows Cloud the wireframe model of Midgar.
suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Funny enough, in the conversation with Barrett, Barrett calls the plates above Midgar a pizza in both versions. And on a side note, Domino's also used that as a tie-in for their marketing.
While the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
And as we draw to a close, the characters reflect on how the people of Midgar have nowhere to go, and so they remain stuck, just like the train is stuck on its tracks.
But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Thank you so much for watching this video of Analyzed Gaming as we took a look at Chapter 2 of Final Fantasy VII and compared it to the original. Next week, we are going to take a look at Chapter 3 and see what kind of changes and extensions they added to that chapter in order to turn it into what it is. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some bloopers. Jesse... Just like in the original, Jesse shows Cloud the wind frame. Just like in the original, Just like in the original, Jesse shows. Just like in the. Why can't I do this? Oh, stop. Oh, just like in the original, Jesse shows Cloud the wireframe model of Midgar. I just can't. Oh, goodness. Just like in the original, Jesse shows Cloud the wireframe model of Midgar. Oh my god, you know what? We're just gonna have to use the one before. That's all. We're just gonna have to use the one before because obviously I can't do this.